Hi everyone. So I wanted to come back and do another tutorial with the Anastasia Carli Bybel eyeshadow palette. I really enjoyed the first look I had created with it, but now I want to dive into more of these fun shades and along with maybe this mandala shade. So if you want to see me have another go with this palette, then go ahead and just keep on watching. All right, so let's dive on in to create a fun look. Let's start with Cindy, this peachy color right here. And I'm just gonna get it on an angled brush, start laying this down. So we are starting our 5th week now of quarantine. And so it's weird because you get used to it. You know what I mean? Like I'm used to seeing Marcos at the house. I'm not used to the kids staying up late. That is one thing I do not like. But overall, it's just getting more and more normalized, like the stuff that has been the way of life now. So doesn't make it okay, because I don't know about you, but I don't like wearing a mask to the grocery store or gloves. And that brings me to actually, sidebar, if you're wearing those nitrile gloves, don't be an a-hole and throw them on the floor. Okay, that's not cool. You see videos of people picking them up. If you don't want to touch them, why does somebody else want to pick them up? So what I recommend is get a brown bag, like a lunch bag, put them in there, then you toss it. But to throw it on the floor is just not helping anybody. And I know people are afraid of getting sick, but that's just not hurting somebody else and the planet. Like, no. Anyways, all right, let's go with now Steve. And I'm gonna use her brush. So this is like a reddish color, which, okay, I'm down. And I'm just patting that in, and then I'll go through and start blending it. Okay, let's go in for more. So how's it been in where you guys are from? Are you guys on lockdown? If not, you should be. All those towns that are like, we don't have any cases. Well, not yet. This virus doesn't show any slowing down right now. Not if people aren't taking those extra measures. So man, those cities and states, I'm fearful for them, because it comes and it's gonna hit you fast. So protect yourself. Okay. Well, that is really a nice color. Not too, it's pigmented, but like not like crazy. You know what I mean? Because some colors are so pigmented that they just don't want to blend. So I think that's, I don't know how to make makeup, but I would imagine that's a predicament that you're kind of in, is yes, you want shadows that are like very pigmented, because people are all about those swatches, you know, like, oh, this one is like this, but it's how does it perform on the eye? That is what should be the primary concern, not how well it swatches on your arm. Well, that's a pretty color. Now let's do Aura right here, and I'm gonna just do that on with my finger. See if that works. You can really see the pink flecks coming through Really pretty. This I'm gonna really put just all over the lower lid. Okay. That is nice. Let's darken up again this outer corner. Go back to that steve. Okay. Well, those are all blending out just really nicely together. I do want to try mandala. This one is just like, and let's put that right in the center. Just gonna use my finger. And let's see how that goes. If anything, we can do layers. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see it, but it's right right here. You kind of see that purpley tone. That's the mandala. Okay, can you see it now in this light? Really pretty shimmers. I think I'm gonna do chai right here, and it's gonna go right above right here. One thing I think is missing from this shade is that they're all really pretty pastels, but you don't really have anything to give you dimension in the eye look. So, I mean, you could probably build up this shade right here. Boy, I'm just gonna call it boy. If it's wrong, it's wrong. And you could probably work that up. Let's see if that will work right here. All right, so yeah, that gave us a little bit, but that's really the only shade. So, I mean, if you're, this one I felt like didn't build up as much as I wanted it to. Like in the pan, it's like, dang, that's a brick red. Like that is just red. But when it gets on the eye, it doesn't hold that intensity, even by layering. Let's do underneath. Let's try again that steve right here. All right. Now let's go in with Aura. All right, and then let's do with mandala. And just right here. Okay. There's that. Really subtle, pretty, just like her palettes are all like soft glam, so I like. All right, I'm gonna do eyeliner. Let's try this purple one. This is Maybelline. My Chihuahua broke. That's not good. Oh, how the heck? How do I sharpen it? Oh, I thought it was like a retractable thing, but no. It's actually pencil. So this is, I mean, these are okay pencils right now. It just feels like you have to go over and over and over it just to get some kind of pigmentation going, but it's doing the job. It's just you have to work it up. Now let's do brow bone and inner corner. Bali or Boli. Bali would be A-L-I, right? So Boli. Okay, I think the eye look is almost there. Just finish blending out some of this, some of that. Do extreme black in the collab. Again, this is from Sally Beauty. Okay, So that is about 2 coats of mascara. And I think I'm just going to leave it without lashes. It's kind of giving me that like pretty like look. And even though you can do that with lashes, I just don't feel like putting them on right now. I did get some new ones from Makeup Geek because they're just, this one's called Elegant and this one's called Nicole. So I have some other looks that I want to do for this week that I'm going to play with. I have some new makeup, bronzer, illuminating primer, Dose of Colors foundation. I did get new lipsticks. Dios mío. These are Revlon. Maybe I'll save these for a Revlon day. Let's try this one. I ended up getting another one of these because I just really, really liked them. And this color is Glisten. Let's try with this lip liner from L'Oreal Color Riche. And it's called Beyond Pink. Let's try it out. These are just so creamy. Love them. Okay, well that's a really pretty nude pink, which I live. And I look kind of like, goodness gracious. I don't think I'm going to do lip gloss because I think I'm just liking the way it looks right now, this particular look of the eye. So I just really like these colors. This palette is just, like I said, I'm not familiar with other eyeshadows from Anastasia, so I don't know if this particular formula is special to Carli Bybel, but they are just really smooth, easy to work with colors. Very different from other palettes that I have, where it's weird, like it doesn't pack a punch, like bam, but it still gives you a really pretty end result. So this would be a really nice look, especially for work or for drinks or dinner, pretty much anywhere. There's that. I hope you enjoyed another look that you can create using an Anastasia palette, because that makeup is an investment. You know, you want to see how many times you can use a certain palette. And so if you have 1 or 2 palettes, you want to make sure that those palettes work well together. So maybe next time I'll do a Carli Bybel and another eyeshadow palette, just so that you guys can see that you guys can blend palettes. So if you want to see that, please let me know. But here it is. Please don't forget, subscribe to my channel. Yay! I read your comments and I really appreciate the interaction. I'm sending everybody out there a big virtual hug. Stay safe. Throw away your nitro gloves and not on the floor. Much love. See you on the next one.